Reminiscence about red tape, written by Lieutenant General Raj Katyan. I was born at Mazra village, now in Haryana's Jhajjar district. As we did not have calendars or a system of record keeping then, my father somehow related my birth to the Quit India movement. August 10, 1942 got recorded as my date of birth. The system worked on the basis of trust, as when I was taken for admission to school. My only memory is of the cockroach that jumped out when the teacher opened the admission register. Our post office was at Berry, 5 miles away. The only connection was through a bullock cart dirt track. My father would go to Berry every quarter to collect his accumulated military pension of rupees 260 per month, which also included his gallantry award grant. He traveled on horseback and carried a revolver since he had to pass through a wooded thicket called the Bunny. It was frequented by outlaws carrying locally made weapons. These bandits were called Farari, derived from the Urdu word farar. Today, Berry is a tehsil replacing Jhajjar, which in turn has been upgraded to a district, but the working of the bureaucracy continues to be mysterious, perhaps more than before. Our family has since moved out of the village, but we are still rooted there. We wanted to donate the Haveli where we were born to the government for use as a dispensary or post office. I would write to the chief minister from where my letter would travel to the department concerned, to the district head, and then to the tehsildar before it was given a quiet burial. More government moves more lumberingly. Finally, I gave up. A forced gift has no value. I visit the village annually to distribute prizes among meritorious students on behalf of a trust run by my family. Travel is now breezy on tarmac roads. I make it a point to walk through the streets and visit the Haveli built by my father in 1932. I stand and reminisce in the dark corner where I was born on a string cot. The village midwife was the only doctor. She used ash as an disinfectant. The birth of a boy was welcomed by clanging a thali. Paper leaves were hung on a string outside the door, indicating a happy event. It was believed that they also served to purify the air. Mud houses lining the streets are all replaced by brick and cement structures. Dogs still abound, perhaps of the seventh generation from the time I walked the streets barefoot to the district board middle school. The school had no toilets. There were enough open spaces around. A pitcher of water with a tumbler was kept in one corner of the compound. We drank with cupped hands. I am unsure if the neem tree in the center is the one under which we sat in class 1 and 2 and parroted arithmetic tables. Promotion to class 3 was a big event since we were allotted a room, albeit without brick flooring. Thanks for the attention.